Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In this segment, I'm going to show you how to properly install a gimbal post clamp onto either a 12, 10, 8, or 6-inch gimbal post. And why we have to do it that way, why not to do it the opposite way, and about the alignment of the gimbal handle and the safety pin. First of all, on all of the Pro gimbal posts, there are two holes. One's drilled on the very end almost, and then the other one is drilled about an inch away from the other end. The end that you're concerned with is this hole that's closest to the end. That is the end that the docking collar or the post clamp goes onto. The reason for that is the hole in the gimbal handle is here. That is for the alignment of this safety pin. This hole, or the post, goes up into the gimbal handle, and that hole aligns with the post hole, and the safety pin will go through. It will not work the other way around. There is no hole there. But if you put the clamp on like that, go about your business. It's been forever since you did low mode or anything like that, and you forgot that you did that like that. If I hold that clamp right there, what you have is you have a hole very close to the fulcrum point on the gimbal handle. So when you load it with all that weight and everything, and you're not all the way up in there, you will snap that right off. If it's on a vehicle mount or something, you hit really hard on something, it can jump up the gimbal handle and snap off. So the only end of any post clamp or post that goes into the gimbal handle is the one closest to the end. How do I get it there? You take the end of the post that you want to mount the clamp onto, and you insert it into your gimbal handle. Then you take your post, and it has no right or wrong. One side has a groove on it, the other side is smooth. It's totally up to you which one you do. I do smooth side facing up, but that is my preference. Now, you can either put the pin in if you choose. It's not a bad idea. But you put it up there so that the gimbal post or the clamp does not touch the gimbal handle. You just back it off a little bit, and it's an arbitrary amount. You can just put it up there, back it off a little bit. You do not want the gimbal handle rubbing on the clamp because it introduces one more level of friction into your system, and you don't want that. So that spins on that, not on this. The handle should not impact that clamp. Now there are folks out there that have these nylon discs that sit on top of this piece, and I get calls all the time and they want me to send them one. Well, Pro never made that part. I don't know who made them, where they came from, or why they're there, because this piece is not supposed to touch this piece. So you don't need to call me and get one of those nylon bushings, because I didn't make them and I don't know where you get them. So please go home. You're already at home probably. Check to see that all of your gimbal posts have the collars on the correct end. If not, please correct it. You'll be a happy camper, and I'll be a happy camper, and so will your customer. Have a good day.